Hey, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Bo Art Takeover back with another action figure review. Today we have the 2020 event exclusive New York Comic-Con Golden Axe Skeleton figures from Storm Collectibles. Now let's get into it. So to start, these figures come 2 in a pack. As you can see, I bought 2, and other than the ball joints and the weight at the top and the bottom, you know, as far as holding the accessories and things, it's not a bad purchase. Let's bring them in close and take a closer look. So as you can see, I still got the packing tape on the figure. Quick look at some of the details. You can see he's got this angry grimace expression on his face. I love that. I love the sculpt work that's going on with it. It's got a wash. I don't know if you can really see it or my camera's going to pick it up that well, but it brings a real dirty look to the skeleton. If you can't tell, maybe the lighting might be fooling you a little bit, but this is mostly a soft bubblegum type of pink. And then there are like darker applications of pink, like with the joints and stuff. Doing a 360, quick look. You know, as you can see, everything seems to be in order. You know, I don't know anatomy too well, but it looks pretty good. The toes are not flat. You know, they're curved like a foot usually is. So you got the bone structure for the pelvic, the back of the pelvic area. Do not at me. Got the spine, it's looking pretty good. Sculpt work is looking pretty good on this thing. I like the cracks, if I didn't mention that already. I do like the cracks. You know, it looks pretty good. So yeah, I mean, that's basically it. You know, it's a simple design, it's a skeleton. Real quick, we're gonna go over the articulation. So, bring out my... So real quick, we're gonna go over the articulation. As you can, well, you may not even be able to make it out, but there is a... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to see it. All right, so the head, these are mostly ball joints, as I mentioned before. The head can move down pretty good amount. The head cannot really move up that much, which is unfortunate. As you can see, it pretty much just looks slightly upward, but ever so slightly. Slight rocker going on for the head. There's a hinge for the jaw, so that's cool. I noticed some of my figures, their jawlines seem to be sculpted a little different. Like this one has, you know, I guess an overbite. I guess that's how it traditionally looks, or how it usually looks. Then we have this guy right here, which his jawline seems to be curved a little bit. It's kind of shifted, you know, which is, I guess it's accurate in some cases.
I've never even made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
You get your full rotation going on here as well. You know, you can move it all the way around. These parts are like semi-soft. This where the collarbone is at, you can kind of get it to move a little bit. Like there's some slight, probably can't even pick it up. I wouldn't even mess with it. I'm not sure if it's really even supposed to do that, but so yeah, the arm can go up about that much, which is all right. If you bring it in, you can kind of get it to go up a little further, or to go up flush. Elbow can come in about that much. Got another ball peg at the wrist, which allows him to go in about that much. You know, you get decent movement out of that, and you can shift the ball peg around to, like, you know, get some more attitude and stuff like that. Ball peg right here, and then you have a ball peg right there. As such, you can move back about that much, move forward about that much, so that is awesome. And you can twist this peg around, both of the pegs, to kind of get some angled movements. I'm probably not going to mess around with this right now to show you, because I can't see the ball pegs, but he can kind of tilt to the side if you like rotate those ball pegs. Of course, you have your rotation at the top and bottom of both. There's a ball going into a socket right here where the pelvic area is, so as such, he can get a circular motion right there, so that's pretty cool. He can bring his legs all the way up, so that's awesome. Bring his legs further than all the way out. Legs all the way out and then some. And the knees can go in about that much, which isn't bad. Hinge on the foot, which doesn't, I mean, you can get it going down, going decently. Get decent range on that, but it doesn't go up that much. Going over the accessories, you can see he comes with a shield, and like I said, it's 2 in a package, so you come with double of everything that I'm going to show you. So he comes with 2 of these. It's kind of difficult trying to use the one hand he comes with to actually grip inside of this thing, but As you can see, he's got some dry brush scratches. Looks like some brown, maybe a little bit of red in there maybe, and like some silver dry brushed around it. So that's pretty cool, I like it. Hard plastic. Also comes with a scythe or a sickle. I'm not sure exactly what this is called, but maybe a short rapier, I don't know. See, it's got some more dry brushing going on for it. You know, same application as it looks like for the shield, which looks pretty good. It's like just a simple brown. He comes with a claw hand, and as I mentioned before, he does come with the alternate side, and so does the second figure. He also comes with what looks like a kind of a creepy pointing hand, maybe a creepy beckoning hand. He comes with this grip hand, and I'm not completely sure if this is actually supposed to be split or if I did it, but it seems to be on all of the figures I have now, so I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to do that, but otherwise I'm not sure how you would grip into the shield. Trying to grip onto the shield is kind of difficult because the fingers themselves are actually kind of soft, but let me see if I can try to do this on camera. But even if you can get the hand to grip it, like trying to reinsert the wrist peg into the hand is a task. So even if you try to do one first and then the other, like it's just kind of a task. See, I got it loosely on there. I think you kind of get the idea. You just got to kind of shift the finger up, and it's a loose kind of hold. It's not that tight, you know, but you also got to be careful for warp that, you know, and the other accessory that he has. The last finger he comes with, it looks kind of like the beckoning hand. I'm not sure if I might have swapped one of the parts, but here's the hand compared to the one I just showed. As you can see, the one on the right is slightly curved inward more. I'll have to go back off camera and just check and see if maybe I put the wrong hands in a different package. Real quick for your size comparisons, we have the NECA Ninja Gaiden figure and we have the Marvel Legends Snake Eyes figure. Here we have the Marvel Legends Shang-Chi figure and the NECA Nickelodeon Michelangelo figure. Here we have the Mafex Cyclops figure and the McFarlane Warhammer figure. And as you can see, for the Warhammer figure, they're about the same height. So that's pretty cool. So I had to adjust my camera a little bit. But here we have the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie Michelangelo. And we have the Storm Collectibles Hal Maru from Samurai Showdown. Last but not least, we have the Storm Collectibles Sub-Zero figure and the SH Figure Arts Sagat figure. So all in all, I think these are cool figures. If you're asking me if I think these are worth the price, it is kind of hard to say personally because ultimately they're really light figures, and you know, they're like what, 60, 70, you know, 80, you know, something like that. But you know, and they're just skeletons. I would say I wish that they did have more range as far as the looking back goes, but other than that, like, the articulation is fine. And they could have came with more accessories, like, I don't know, maybe a cape or an alternate weapon or some blood, you know, something like that. Before I forget, here's a quick look at the box. You can see it says Golden Axe Skeleton on the box, Storm Collectible. Select player on the backdrop, and then you can see some characters from the game and some skulls, and you can see some skull designs on the sides of the box. Some more figure artwork on the box, bottom, top. So if you're asking if I recommend these figures, I'd say ultimately we all need skeletons. What better way to go about it than to actually get a second set? That's kind of the only way to go in my opinion. Decent figures, decent articulation, a little light. The joints had me a little worried about long-term usage as far as the weight goes, you know, and stuff like that. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you haven't. Stay tuned for updated content. Till then, peace, YouTube.